Oh, what's going on? Back at it again with Final Fantasy 16. We're back again with another Final Fantasy 16. So my stream yesterday kind of fucked up on me, so I had to cut it short yesterday. But I'm pretty sure today is gonna be a good stream, a long stream. But while I was offline, I did some bounties, and I went from level 31 to 36. Yeah, 36. So and then I did some side quests, did some bounties and shit. I got Ori Calcum. Can I find it? Yeah, I got Ori Calcum. I heard you need 3 of these to get the best weapon. The best weapon in the game is this, and some other stuff I'll get later on, close to the end of the game, which I'm gonna get before I beat the game. But hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta update my Twitch on my phone. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Okay, we back. Okay, yeah. So, I need some stuff. I need more stuff to get the best weapon in the game. But my shit messed up. I assume it's because my PlayStation was standing upright, but I moved it to now it's laying flat, and I haven't had issues yet, even when I was playing it offline. So
it is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
New items are now available at Sharon's Toll. New crafting recipes available at the Black Hammer. Alright, let's see what I can craft.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Yeah, this guy must have been a messed up guy, you know.
This is it then. A new beginning.
This guy's
For a
happy
new
and shit.
Sid.
But we were planning to kill him
Live up to
for a long time anyways, though, so it makes sense. But even the Blackthorn was happy to hear that he's dead, bruh.
So, what'll it be?
How is this one stronger than the sword that I have now? Diamond sword +1. White worm bone. I already have, I guess I have the diamond sword.
And how am
No, I
meant
don't
to
have
do
the
that
diamond
then?
sword.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
White worm bone. Where do I find it? Where do I find that? Drake's Electrum. Craft. Gelatin mass. Maybe do I need that for something else?
Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it?
Okay. That's crazy. We're getting to like the high end shit.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though. Is it business or pleasure?
Oh, it's in here. Channelers Whispers. Hunters arm cloths. Platinum sword. Where's the diamond sword though? Okay, you know what? I just got this weapon. I want to test it out first. Well, I already used it, but I'll have it first for a little while. See if I get the diamond sword. Find the diamond sword. I want the diamond sword. Way better than the one that I have now.
Ah, Clive.
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I still have a long way to go, bruh. Like, it seems that Ultima is a huge problem. See, I've been saying from time. I feel like
Telling you, it's true.
one of the last bosses is gonna be Ultima.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word. So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
I can hear the Moogle, which is funny.
She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Yo, what's good? What you saying? I have to remember it's you, Kaz. I forgot. I just remembered. I'm like, oh shit, you changed your name. I'm like, oh, someone new. Oh, it's Kaz. that username Kaz Gober is just stuck in my brain. I've known that for years. I should change it every 10 days. It'll be funny because I would have to just figure out who you are. I'm like, it's a new username. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, it's Kaz. Are you here? Are you here? Are you gonna be tormenting me, Kaz?
Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
One day that's probably gonna happen. I feel like one day that will happen. Which is gonna be hilarious.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, boy.
First things first, I need some parts.
Sometimes I feel like when there's, like, extremely easy answers like that, you just gotta look at them with a straight face. And just don't say nothing. Because they'll just have to look at you and be like, why aren't you saying anything? And then they're going to realize you're holding the elevator door open.
And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Built different is another word. Like, built different? Definitely built different. Hannah Willie, thank you for the follow. Jeez, we got a new follower. Come on now. New follower. I'm doing good today. Not too bad. I was running some errands all morning. I was supposed to stream earlier today, but I had to do some stuff. Just started streaming not too long ago, but I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Yeah, it is. Final Fantasy 16. I'm trying my best to beat it by the end of the week. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. This game's really long, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hell with it.
It's for mid.
This is my last chance I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
I'm just playing straight through the game. Like, I'm doing some story missions, and like some side missions as well. But I would say try to finish up all the side missions that you can get as soon as you get them. Just finish them ASAP. Because some of them actually give you some decent stuff. Like, there's some side missions I didn't do. And then I went back to them and started doing them after. And they actually gave me some good stuff that I could have used before going further into the game. So I'd say try to finish up any side quests that you have as soon as you get them.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical.
No problem. Anytime.
If that's what it takes to get to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And
Dan, share the knowledge.
what is
Yes,
it we
sir.
need to do exactly?
Knowledgeable Dan here.
It's this.
Yeah, I am. I love
The
anime.
usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them.
Oh,
There's
more
a
materials I
special
gotta
kind of
fetch.
sand I'm after
What
that you
anime are
can
you
only find out
into?
in the
My
Velcro.
favorite
Stardust,
anime
they
is
call it.
Naruto.
As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well,
Dragon Ball
We'll get it done
Z,
quicker if
Attack on
it's
Titan,
better.
Naruto, One Piece,
one of us
Bleach,
should probably give you
Baki.
an hand collecting the sand.
You know,
The other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
one of my friends was telling me that I should
Make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
letting off steam. You know what? I actually watched A Silent Voice last year. It's very sad. It's so sad and emotional,
after the
but I
Stardust
actually
then,
like
are
it.
ya?
And
Which one of these
I
two
watched
lucky
Dragon Ball
souls is going
Z
with you?
and Naruto when it was on YTV like a long time ago. Are you with me, Gav? Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
Very emotional. I seen it on Netflix.
Alright then.
I'm like, it's something new. So then I started watching it.
Where do we find this Stardust stuff?
I'm like, oh shit, I
There's a
actually
river
like
that
it,
runs
but
through
it
the
was
southern reaches of the Velcro.
very,
It's the
very
black
upsetting
sand that washes
stuff.
up on its banks that you're
But I love it though.
Southern reaches of the Velcro, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river. While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me. I like to see him try.
in your own time.
I guess we're building a ship. We're building a big ass ship. So that's actually gonna be pretty cool. Like freaking Assassin's Creed or some shit. We used to watch Demon Slayer. Yeah, so one of my friends was telling me that I should watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I think they're just started. They're in the I think season 3 is in development right now. I'm gonna start watching it very soon, and also I'm caught up on the Demon Slayer right now as well. I'm waiting for the next season to come out. I'm pretty sure for Demon Slayer the next season is going to involve majority of the Hashiras, I think it's called. I can't remember the term for like really strong Demon Slayers, but those guys, which I feel is gonna be kind of like a boring season, but I'm still gonna watch it nonetheless. And I'm trying to make ones from. You're making an overlay for that? No, I'm definitely gonna watch all seasons of Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been seeing like little small clips of it and stuff. Not too much to where the spoilers, but I just see them on like Facebook and like YouTube and stuff like that and Twitch.
Looks like I
Not
found
Twitch,
the river.
Instagram.
Where's Gav?
But no, I'm definitely gonna watch it still. 100%.
Run like the wind.
I'm looking for more animes to watch as well. Why did I get my Chocobo? It's right here.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
Oh, so you're making one for him. That's actually pretty
Don't know
cool.
what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn
Yeah,
wants,
yeah,
Stardust
actually,
is
that'd
what
be
he'll
lit.
get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Oh, my phone keeps falling. Gather Stardust. Just show me, like, Show me some anime work, and then I will respond whenever I can. I'm just.
So this is Stardust.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a
Just
bit.
looks like black sand to me.
You can't even like mount on stuff and climb up on it, bruh. It'd be so much easier if you could just climb up stuff. I can't. I can't do that right now. I'm in the middle of streaming, so whenever I'm done, then I'll look at your anime work and stuff. Yeah, just send me some. Send me some anime work that you've done. Yo, where is it, yo? Oh, am I stupid or something? Like, bruh. Okay, no problem. Bruh. Okay, there's no way. Oh, there we go. That's so freaking annoying.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
So after killing Hugo, I'm doing this stupid ass mission, collecting materials. Like what? I don't even think he knows what his next move is, though. That's the thing.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise.
Gav is the
Keep
GOAT.
sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
I got some Jolly Ranchers here. I'm gonna get me some Jolly Ranchers and shit.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
I'd love to have a loyal hound. Hold on, what's over? What side quest is over here? Oh, I'll check the details when I get back though.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Oh, I was saying I wish I had a loyal hound,
We
like
should go out
a
on
dog in my
maneuvers
house.
together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Well, easy quest done. Letting off steam one. Ooh, I get a decent amount of XP for it too.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I don't like how they just call me the new Sid. Why don't they just call me by my name?
Fragment crystal too.
Like, they call me by my name, but like I'm known as the new Sid. I'm not exactly sure why that is.
I went up to give some greens to the Chocobo.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat.
That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and...
Okay, no problem, I will.
This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand.
God damn.
Said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Letting off steam too. Make for Lorbert's Pass. Oh. Hmm.
Good day to you.
I gotta be careful where I'm going.
Sid.
It's pretty easy to get lost in here.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Whoa! Ah, Wagwan. Suraj. Ah, What you saying, my G? How you been, bro? I'm so glad we have a Chocobo in this game, bruh. This makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, they do.
Time to fight.
Yeah, they come in different colors. I think there's an orange one. I know there's a bounty. I know there's a bounty that you have to fight one, unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure that one is orange. And there's orange. Yeah, yellow ones are the most common ones that you see. There are yellow ones in the desert.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Slady could just take it up. No, I haven't. I heard it's really good though. How is it? What would you rate it? What would you rate it? 1 out of 10. They're in a second season is in development.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change that. I haven't seen either, but I don't know. I just can't. It is honestly. Even I watched the one for Bleach and it was horrible. After that, I'm like, yo, I'm never watching no live action animes ever again. I love Naruto, like the anime Naruto, but even I would think the live action for Naruto would be kind of bad. I died! Yo! I died! What the fuck? Oh my god, no, I died. This guy's not joking around, bro. Like, I haven't seen that. I'm going based off the past live action. Yeah. I was saying the same thing, but I was told it's actually really good. I know someone at work who's a huge critic, a really street critic. And he watched it, he said he loves it. So I would say give it a try.
Anybody home?
I was talking mad shit about it too. And some people that I know say they love it. I keep seeing it everywhere. People posting it. Here, there, blah, blah, blah. Ever seen the Black Butler live action? No, they have a live action for Black Butler? What the hell? Since when?
Nice try. Too slow.
What? I didn't know that. I've watched Black Butler, the anime, a long time ago. Of course they would. I'm not surprised. When it comes to live action, they're always doing the most. Oh yeah, I actually liked it. I love the Dragon Ball Z the movie. I watched a couple of them. There's what's called the Dragon Ball Z movie that came out last year in August, where you first see Beast Gohan the first time. For the first time, I loved it.
Thank goodness you're safe.
The animation was very different though.
Indeed. Well, don't let
Oh,
us
live
leave
action?
you.
No,
We'll,
I haven't seen that.
See that everything is transported safely back to
No,
the
the live action I haven't seen still.
I'll
How was it though? Letting off steam too. How am I not leveled up yet? The fuck? Garbage. When it comes to live action, they can't just replicate just the anime, man. So it's never that good. They have a live action of Mob Psycho. I'm not even gonna even begin to watch that. I know that's gonna turn out horrible. Cause the anime was actually pretty good. I just watched Mob Psycho for a bit. And then I stopped watching it. I'm not sure why I stopped watching it. I'm gonna start up watching Mob Psycho again, but I can already tell that anime is gonna come out horrible. No, the live action, sorry. Whenever they do live action, they love to put in their own little bits and pieces of what they want to do. Cause like I feel like that's how they see the anime themselves, or they want certain things to happen, so they change up certain shit that has happened. They change up certain shit that's happened, so where it's never happened, or they just put in other shit that would have never happened in the anime to begin with. It does mess it up so bad.
Started reading books that don't have any pictures.
And then it's like, oh, you watch this for X amount of time, you can't get that time back again, so it's like you just waste your time. So you know what? I'm not even gonna bother.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. The shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be...
Alright, bro. Have a good workout, my G.
I need something light. But I've wrapped my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
You thought, well, you didn't think of it.
Right away.
So obviously it wasn't obviously. Stupid bitch. I just don't like how you can't run in here. It just makes time go by so much slower. Well, I mean, she's trying to be, you know, a smart ass. So you gotta shut that shit down ASAP. I want to see if I can change up the music in this place. Where the heart is. Acquired during the main scenario. Purchased from a vendor. Found in a treasure coffer. The sound of silence. I like this one.
The nobleman who visited. Was that
To 100% this game, I know it's gonna take a while. It would take a long time.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Thermal shielding designs.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch.
It sounded like you said the bitch for a second.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Letting off Steam 3. How many quests are these? God damn. Okay, where am I supposed to gather the materials from, though? Oh, I've talked to him again?
So, Clive, who will accompany...
Jill, of course.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Taya.
Taja. Northreach.
Oh, where's Jill?
There's two.
There she is.
Nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
You'll not find a bruised
Fresh cut.
All anyone ever wants anymore is
How the hell is any...
What do you want?
Pepio nuts.
If that's what you want.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. I hope it's to your liking.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Pretty sure if it took Taria with me, we wouldn't get this cutscene.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
Aw, that's so cute.
Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill.
Clive, give her a big old kiss.
And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Aw, Jill really likes Clive.
Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I'm actually kind of excited to see what happens after they're done doing what they need to do.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Y'all better be together after everything's said and done.
I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Oh, is that all of them? Bro! So close to being level 37.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news.
That's
then.
everything, though, so...
Thanks to Sid, the man.
He cracked the crystal too.
You're joking. You're joking. Wall of memories.
Editor started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Shut up. Let her read what she wants.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Same difference.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Some time later. Oh, is that it? Wow.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
Oh boy!
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black...
Hey! You're back now. You got new glasses?
You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
2020. Jeez!
There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
If you have your glasses off, you can't, like, are you like a blind bat without your glasses?